Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And the Bucks, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Adrian passes to Dinwiddie, and Young comes over to help. And so they foul intentionally.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
First team foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Stokes is checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami also making a switch. Napier's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. And the Heat lead by 20.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par. They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Lynch passes to Adrian. Nice work there, coming off the screen.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Napier kicks to Young. Shot denied. And it's Parker in the corner, looking to end his cold spell. That's good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Young outside. Second shot opportunity, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Crashes the offensive glass and gets a slam dunk for his effort. I like the work.
You know, Clark, pretty easy for him once he got a handle on the ball.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're never going to get a more quality chance than off an offensive rebound.
18 feet out. Oh, that's blocked.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And that one falls for Young. Bucks trail by 21. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's Young on the wing. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Adrian. Unloads. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
That's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. To the left wing. Dinwiddie passes to Parker. He feeds it to Adrian. Parker dishes to Adrian. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Right at the free throw line. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
14 foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Plenty of space. Adrian, that's good. Adrian's got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat leading by 19 points. Young outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one drops. And so Young nails them both.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Nobody near Parker. Off target with his three.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Young on target from 13 feet. Young's got 50 points.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. Picks it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Lynch's shot is good.
I think they've got to keep getting him the ball. When he's going like that, he's in the zone right now. Perfect from the field. You've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
And Young, here we go.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Adrian kicks to Parker. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Both teams.
Nice shooting.
9 seconds on the shot clock. Substitution.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Over to the wing. It's back to Hill. The pass to Livingston. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. His first shot coming late. No good. Stokes is checked in for the Bucks. And a new group getting ready for Miami. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Young's shot is off.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw missing.
Milwaukee, Tony Parker. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Napier. And there's the feed to Young. Here's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Young's got 56 points in the game. Here is Parker. From past the arc, and he gets it to go.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. Down low. Rebounded by the Bucks. Stokes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parker left side. Here's Adrian. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 20. Napier passes to Young. To the wing right side. Passes it to Livingston. Feeds it to Young. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Back to Parker. Here's Adrian. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Young outside. Throws it up high. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
I'm just so impressed with these guys. They made big plays when it counted the most, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do anything, really, to stop him. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Young, a screen on Parker. Hill dishes to Hamilton. Now Young inside. Lets it go from 11. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Parker. Pekovic inside, covered by Hamilton. Puts up the baby hook, and there's the bucket as Pekovic finishes it off.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
And Young, here we go. That's good.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Hamilton sets a screen for Young. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's off on the first, and the Heat making a change here.
At the line for the Heat, Young. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Throws it from deep. Off the mark. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?